I'm Michelle from Legal Suite, and this is part 8 of File Notes, the File Note Report. Right, now please note for the purposes of this webinar, I am using both a matter and a file note that I've already created. So if you need some assistance with that, please do have a look at our various webinars. Okay, so standing on my matter, I am going to click on the File Notes tab. And I'm going to do two examples. I'm going to draw a report from a specific matters file notes, and I'm then going to do an example drawing a report from all the file notes on all the matters. Okay, so filtered to show the file notes for the current matter, I will go to my reports icon. And if you hover your mouse over it, you'll see it says file note reports. Right, now at the little heading, you can call the file note report whatever you wish, and you have various destinations into which you can drop your report. I personally prefer Excel because of the features of Excel. It's much easier to manipulate after the fact once the report is drawn. Now, you will notice in this report that I already have various little items ticked. That is because the program has remembered previous selections. So the last time I was in here, I chose two little options, created by and date, and those were the only two columns that I drew. So the order in which you select the little boxes will be the order in which they appear, in which the columns appear on your report. Okay, so I want the date. I would like, now because this is for the same matter, I don't need a file reference because everything is happening on the same matter. I would like a description. And I think that's about it, just the date and the description. So once I've made my little selection, I can say print. And the program will now create the report, as you can see in Excel, and pop it on my taskbar at the bottom. Right, so if I open up my report, and again, I'm just going to manipulate my column somewhat. Right, there is my report in Excel in chronological date order with the description of the file note per my choices. Now, these reports you would need to go File, Save As, and you can save them to anywhere on your computer or on your server. Right, so what I'm going to do in the second example is I'm going to change the filtering to all. So effectively what I've told Legal Suite by manipulating my filtering is to please show me all file notes on all matters. And I can now draw a report on that. So I go back to my reports icon. Once again, it has remembered my previous selection, but now I'm going to add additional criteria because I'm going to want the matter reference. I'm going to want the matter description, and then I'm going to want the description of the file note. Right, so there are my four options. Again, I click on the print button, and the program will now gather all the information and put it into Excel. This report may take slightly longer. Oh, there it is there. And if I open it up, I now have the columns that I've chosen. So manipulating both your filtering of your file note screen and the criteria of your report, you can have various outcomes on your file note report.